Welcome back to Golf Destination as we preview the upcoming Travelers Championship at TPC River Highlands. The Travelers Championship is the Northeast's one and only signature event on the PGA Tour. Nathan Grube is the tournament director of the Travelers Championship and oversees the whole operation. We spoke to him about tournament week.
The entire week of the tournament is really a culmination of 51 weeks of work, I would say. I mean, the people that are here have been looking forward to it. The fans have been looking forward to it, the corporate sponsors, but it's a relationship with a fan, right? They're going to invest with you. They better see that you're investing in them. And so the fan experience from the time that they arrive on property to the entire day that they're here, from the free venues that we put on property for them, I would put our general admission ticket experience against anything in the country when it comes to a fan experience on property. From the kids in free, 15 and under, to being able to have private venues that you can go into as a fan. We want our fans to feel like VIPs. So really the week is a culmination of when people get on property, I think they feel like, wow, they've been thinking about us all year. And that's what we want. We want them to feel like we've anticipated their needs. We want them to walk out of here going, oh my gosh, like I feel like they thought about this. They didn't take it for granted, like, hey, let's just put on an event and then we're gonna buy a ticket. So we feel like we have a relationship with our fans and sponsors that when they walk off the property or on the property, they think, oh, Travelers has really thought about everything from our perspective. I think, being the only signature tour event in New England is something that we take very, very seriously. Again, we feel like we have a responsibility to golf fans in this region to produce the best product that we possibly can. And the team at Travelers, I mean, Andy Bissett leads that team, and they have the same vision. I mean, they're like, how do we make this the best event in the region? And when you look at not just being a PGA Tour event in New England, but when you look at the charities that we impact in New England, and there are hundreds of charities that are impacted from the Travelers Championship, and they're in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island. Like, the charitable impact from the event is broad. And you look at volunteers, where the volunteers come from. Guess what? They're coming from all the same states around New England. And then you look at the fans and where they're coming from, and all over New England, and the corporate sponsors. So when you look at the ecosystem of all of New England, how it benefits, the charities that benefit, the volunteers that come in, the ticket buyers, it is a regional event, but it's also a regional benefit. It's not just, hey, I'm going to go there and watch PGA Tour golf. It's like, hey, this charity that I care about is actually going to benefit from this tournament up here. So when you kind of unpack the whole story of what a tour event means in New England from all those different areas, it's you're pretty proud of it from one sense. You see the impact throughout New England, but you're also super excited that people are going to be coming from everywhere to see what this event's going to be. When the event started, I mean, the field that was a question people had, right? Like, how are you guys going to build a field the week after the U.S. Open? And I would say that over the years, the players just understand what it means to come here. The golf course is incredibly competitive. And to be sitting here where we are now as a signature event on the PGA Tour, the top 10 guys in the world are all committed. You're going to have the top 72 players here on the PGA Tour. Like, the fan feedback, they're still beside themselves. I mean, they're like, man, we have a signature event in our market, and here. And so the fan and ticket sales and the support that we get from our corporate partners is amazing. But when you look at, like, who has won here, right? Scotty Scheffler, you have the #1 ranked player in the world winning your event, coming back to defend. Go backwards from that. You have the United States, gold medal winner in golf, winning your event, and Xander, and you get the Ryder Cup captain, and Keegan is here. And then, like, you go down the line of the players that have won here and how they talk about the tournament, how they talk about the golf course, I remember Keegan saying, I've always wanted to win that event. I always wanted to win that event. And so when you assemble the best players in the world here, you're going to get some amazing things to happen, and you're going to get an amazing champion, and we've been very fortunate over the years to have that happen. I will say what I have heard the players and their families tell us the best aspect of the course is, and I really think kind of the closing finish, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And for those who haven't been here before, it kind of it goes around a lake, and it kind of all finishes within one earshot of each other. 15's a drivable par 4, 16's a tough par 3, 17's over water, 18 is surrounded by 30,000 people. Like, it's one of the more dramatic scenes in golf, and the players will talk about it. I remember, I think it was Stuart Sink that said it. He goes, there's the 4 of the best finishing holes in golf. I remember Charlie Hoffman saying you should host a President's Cup there, because, like, it is just such solid golf and such solid drama. And then the families will say, oh my gosh, I can stand in one spot. I remember one of the players' wives told me this. I can stand in one spot and literally see the tournament unfold right before me. I mean, you've seen the tournament won and lost in those last 4 holes on Sunday afternoon, and by many players, you know. And so it's, I think, in my opinion, what I've heard the players say, their wives say, the fans and the broadcast partners, that really I think that makes it pretty unique. I would put our admission programs and access to this incredible experience up against any event in the country when it comes to who we can get out here, the cost of what it is, the investment. We're really proud of the fact that we have kind of, as we have grown and as we've been more successful, as we've given more to charity, we've kind of kept the core identity of who we are to make sure we're accessible to as many people as possible.
Thanks for joining us, Nathan, and good luck with the tournament week. The Travelers Championship is known for great finishes and powerhouse names on the PGA Tour. Here are some past winners of the event. In 2017, Jordan Spieth won the Travelers Championship, holing a dramatic bunker shot for birdie in a playoff against Daniel Berger. In 2021, Harris English outlasted Kramer Hickok in an epic 8-hole sudden death playoff, tying for the second longest in PGA Tour history. In 2022, Xander Schauffele claimed victory with a clutch birdie on the final hole, overcoming a late deficit to finish at 19 under. In 2023, Keegan Bradley dominated, setting a tournament record at 23 under, winning by 3 strokes over Zach Blair and Brian Harman. These memorable moments is what makes the Travelers Championship one of the most exciting stops on tour. Don't miss out on all of the action as the world's best visit the Travelers Championship at the Northeast's one and only PGA Tour signature event, June 18th to June 22nd at TPC River Highlands. For tickets and information, visit travelerschampionship.com. There's only one.